when in 1968 there was a coup, a military coup in Cuba. The military took over from an elected liberal government that wasn't doing the things that it said that it would do. It was still a dictatorship, you know, but this dictatorship started doing, like, everyone was like, this dictatorship is going to do, it's going to be right wing, it's going to kill everyone, because there was an insurgency going on at the time, like a Cuban-style insurgency. By the way, this Cuban-style insurgency, Gonzalo said that no one should join it and that they were bourgeois. So yeah, another example of the sectarianism. So this government takes control under General Velasco. I don't remember his full name. And they everyone thinks that they're going to be like a right-wing dictatorship, but then they immediately release all of the guerrilla prisoners. They immediately give amnesty to anyone who was fighting against the government. They immediately, literally, like, I think the very day they took power, they seized all the oil fields from foreign companies. They nationalized something like 30 industries, the biggest nationalization in Latin American history, and you've never heard of it. Literally, by far the biggest. Every fucking thing you could possibly imagine. I think they even nationalized like cardboard manufacturing, stuff like that. They implemented the biggest land reform campaign in Latin American history, no, second biggest after Cuba. They did all of this stuff that everyone had wanted, and obviously it won them critical support from basically all of the Peruvian left, including the Maoists, from Cuba, from the USSR, even from Mao's China. Mao was still alive at the time. And Guzman saw this as like a challenge to his hegemony, his leadership of the revolution, which according to him, was the only valid leadership of the revolution. Even though Mao's China was fucking making friends with this government. So he called it fascist. He went on lengthy tirades against it all the time, tried to sabotage it as much as possible. And oddly enough, around this time, you know who was considered a CIA agent? Abimael Guzman, Comrade Gonzalo. Everyone thought that he was a CIA agent because he was the only one saying this shit. It seemed like he was just trying to be a massive wrecker. So yeah,